and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Pulisic. Conte. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. So, third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Jorginho. Conte. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
And the keeper's in command. Schüller. Oh, good interception. It is a corner. They've played it short. And that's a goal kick. Abraham. Well weighted. Pulisic has a hit! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Abraham! And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Oh, good take in a good area. He's a real chance! And marvellous goal!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Chelsea themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Christensen. Conte. And it's half-time here. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Jorginho. Jorginho drives it forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Across the field it goes. Conte. Jorginho. And it's Willian. Oh, what a ball! Coleman. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Müller. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Gnabry. Kimmich. Coleman. And here's Müller. Müller spreads it towards the left.
Gnabry really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
No way through there. Hoists it forward. Willian receives it in a good position. Müller. He spotted the run and played him through. Müller has got himself a free kick. Coman. Kimmich. Coman. And here's Müller. And he's cut it out.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Schüller. And it's Coutinho. Coman. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's played forward.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Zuma. Conte. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayern Munich are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Willian. And he has been fouled there. That's Piliqueta. Abraham. Pulisic! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Abraham. Pulisic. Pulisic! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Gnabry. Gnabry. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Coman. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Azpilicueta. Oh, nice touch. Conte gets a good foot in there. Gnabry, he's got away. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Timely intervention. And that has been clubbed away. Willian displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good...
He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Willian. 2 minutes to be added on. Pulisic. Kimmich goes looking. And time is up. Bayern Munich, huffed and puffed, but in the end, no joy. That's the game. The result is what matters. And this result is cruel. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. And good afternoon all.